the Iranians. You don't see them starting no war with nobody.
That's correct.
Ask Mr. Trump. In the history of Iran, show me where they attacked some other nation trying to take their wealth as you do, as America does. Show it to me. See, when you know the truth, see, can't nobody punk you unless you just want to be a punk. Don't you want to stand up like that? Yes. Don't you want to be a man like that? Yes. I ain't bowing down to nobody, but I'm on my way to the pinnacle of power in this.
Minister Honorable Louis Farrakhan has just issued a very scathing warning to the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, for starting war with Iran. And for those of you who don't know who Minister Louis Farrakhan is, he's a very, very known leader, a very staunch person, or especially in his opinions and whatever he says. He's usually gives his thoughts on politics, Islam, religion, Black America, and everything surrounding it. He's very well known, and some people call him controversial. While for me, I don't think it's controversial. I feel like it's just a person speaking his thoughts without fear, without fearing intimidation, without any reasonable doubt, and he stands his ground to speak whatever he knows and his truth, and that's what makes him stand out as a leader. So guys, I hope you're keeping safe, especially in this time, and the good God is watching over you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. If you've subscribed already, thank you so much for your support, and please stay with me up until the end so that we can share our views on this video. Thank you.
They're going to be in a war soon. And if Mr. Trump listens to Netanyahu, they want to use you to fight America's war. But it's not America's war, it's Israel's war. And when you say, Mr. Trump, America first, ask any Jew, even your son-in-law, America is never first. Israel is always first. And as long as Israel is first, then whatever you think or plan will be in Israel before you leave the room of the White House. Mr. Trump, you have to extricate yourself from being controlled by any one of these. Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that we're in a period called the lull before the storm. The storm is World War III, or what is called in the Bible the War of Armageddon. In that war, which is prophesied, and we can't make the prophets liars. Everything that they prophesied in both the Bible and Quran are going to come to pass. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, knowing that there was a political dynamic at the time that he wrote this article, The Lull Before the Storm, he said, whoever should be president, it would be to his advantage to delay the war as long as he could, because it could be a great benefit to whoever would be in power. Unfortunately, President Trump has gathered around him some of the neoconservatives who are considered warmongers. If Mr. Trump goes the way he is presently going, it would be like taking a gun and putting it to his head and to the head of America and to the head of the Western world. The Western world will not survive this war. So once the war is started, the end of this present world has arrived. That is my warning to Mr. Trump. Delay it as long as you can, for as long as you can is to your benefit and to the benefit of America and all your so-called allies.
Iran is a nation of 90 million people that believe in the coming of the Mahdi. 90 million people who are ready to lay down their lives for al-Mahdi.
That's right.
They're beautiful people, the Iranians. You don't see them starting no war with nobody.
That's correct.
Ask Mr. Trump. In the history of Iran, show me where they attacked some other nation trying to take their wealth as you do, as America does. Show it to me. See, when you know the truth, see, can't nobody punk you unless you just want to be a punk. America's about to go to war. And when she goes to war, she wants black and brown bodies. Now you're useful. They don't give a doggone about how black lives matter until they want to use black lives to accomplish their wicked ends. They're trying to provoke Iran. I would like to say to the president, Mr. President, it would not be a wise move for you, because you're already $23 trillion in debt, and you don't have any money to prosecute a war. So if you don't have the money to prosecute a war, the Federal Reserve is printing money every day. So you will have to come to the Federal Reserve to borrow money that you don't have to prosecute a war in a time when any little thing could cause the dollar to fall and the stocks to fall. I mean, you can't believe how wicked, how low down and rotten. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You can't believe how wicked these people are to play games with your lives and the lives of your babies. Create a war just to
get more money, to charge more interest, and send your babies to die for bullshit. Excuse me, but bullshit is the dropping of a cow or a bull. It's BS, it's lies, it's deceit. And the American people went to war in 1917, and black people sued to become a part of the war because we didn't want to be left out of America, so America signed us up to fight the war. And black men died, but they don't know what the hell they were dying for, and neither did the white ones know what they were dying for. But the man of sin gotta be revealed, and I thank God that he put it in my heart. I don't have no fear of those bastards. I want to expose them all. God is present. God is in the world, and I'm gonna prove to you by my life that God has power to save. Don't worry about me. Go ahead. You better worry about yourself. Excuse my language, but they are bastards. They're illegitimate children of God.
You know, Iran is not just a country. It has alliances. It has influence from Western countries. It has alliances in the Middle East. So when Mr. Donald Trump starts this direct attack to Iran, it's gonna trigger a lot of conflicts with these countries, and for sure it's not gonna end well. People are going to be affected. Even American people are going to be affected, really, economically, physically. People are gonna die, people are gonna be affected. And what's the benefit of this? Is it power, greed? Minister Louis Farrakhan states that once these fights and this conflict starts, no one is gonna go back to end it, and the nation that is going to be hurt is America, because Iran has influence. And when you hear the people, how the people are responding when Donald Trump is issuing threats, they're saying, just come for us, we are ready for you. When this starts, it's not gonna end well for sure. Other people are saying that Minister Louis Farrakhan is exaggerating, but facts are, he's not exaggerating anything. These are facts, these are truth, and when you do your research, you'll be able to come at par with this information. He knows what he's saying, and even in these fights, are they thinking really about the consequences of the war? Are they thinking about the people that are going to be affected, the military that has been deployed to fight? Are they really thinking about them, or they are just making decisions that are going to spark up something bigger? Guys, I don't know about your opinion on this, but when you make decision, when a leader makes decision, they need to think critically about the consequences of their decisions and how it's really going to affect them. They are not supposed to make decisions based on their emotions or based on what they want at a particular time, not based on selfish reasons, not based on greed for power and any other stuff. They ought to think long term. The consequences of this particular war Is this going to spark something bigger that is not going to end anytime soon? Or is this going to solve the problem that we are having? This is the same question that people should be having. Instead of making decisions from the blues and deciding whatever you want to decide, you should consider some of these. Thank you so much for staying with me up until this far. I appreciate so much your support, and I'll see you in the next one. You have a good one.